We have such a talented guest with us today. She has a Brit, 3 Grammys, loads of platinum-selling songs, such a huge following. It's immense. She's only 20 years old. She's here to talk about a brand new album, Guts, which is coming out on September the 8th. Welcome to Wogan House, to the breakfast show.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Hello, my darling. Welcome to this show. Lovely to have you here, especially as you are in a Frank Sinatra T-shirt.
Yeah.
But what are you drinking, Olivia?
Oh, yes. This morning I learned what a builder's tea is. Is that how you refer to it?
That is the thing.
Yes.
Is
delicious.
it mighty strong?
Very strong. I put some milk and sugar in it too, so it's delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm going to start calling all of my teas this when I go back to the States.
Builder's tea.
Yes.
I want one of your finest builders, please. Have you had a pint yet?
Ooh, I have not.
Okay.
That is something that I'm not allowed to do in America, but that I can do here. But maybe that's on the agenda for this trip. You know, I gotta be a real Brit.
You can always start with a half, or you could go in with a shandy, which is with a bit of lemonade in.
What's your order?
Me, cup of tea, builders every time.
Builders.
Yes,
Same.
I'm not allowed. No, let's not go into that. So your first time back in London since the Sour Tour, and happy, amazing memories.
Yeah. Oh my God, such great memories. I haven't been since then, but I it's like stepped into the hotel and all of the memories started flooding back. I've had so many wonderful times in London, and I'm just so happy to be here.
And at Glastonbury, what an incredible performance at Glastonbury. Everybody went crackers for you.
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite performances of my career thus far. I feel really lucky to have gotten to go and experience that, and you know, sing with Lily Allen was such a highlight. I hope that is the first of many Glastonburys that I will attend.
So tell us more about making the brand new album, which you made in LA and New York.
Yeah, kind of back and forth. Yeah, I'm super proud of it. I'm really excited for it to come out. I made it sort of mostly during my 19th year on this planet, and it's kind of a lot about growing up and being disillusioned with certain things and kind of figuring out all those confusing feelings. I mean, that's a very surface level way to explain it, I guess. But yeah, I'm super proud of it. And it's very, I think, musically diverse and shows some sides of me that I feel like I didn't show on the last album. So I'm very excited. Can't wait.
It's pretty epic, actually, in places where we're like literally whacking it all the way up and like rocking out. And I am a 52-year-old woman, so I can only apologise. But your fans are all ages. That is the beauty of it. How does it feel also bringing out new music in non-COVID times? Hooray!
Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting. Like, I couldn't do this, the last album, you know, I couldn't come to London and hang out with you guys. So yeah, I'm super happy to be here, and it's really fun. Yeah, I mean, I've been walking around London, and you know, people will just come up to me and be like, "Oh, I love the new song! Like, it's so great." Someone slipped me, and I was having high tea yesterday, as one does when they're in London, and someone like slipped me a little note, and they're like, "We don't want to bother you," and they were like, "We love the new song." So it's cool. It's just like, you know, person to person experiences that I couldn't have when the first album came out. So it's been really fun.
Did you have a scone or a scone, as some call them?
So good.
Okay.
With the cream and the jam.
Yeah, which order did you put it in? It's like controversial.
Wait, what did I put it in?
Well, there's the Cornish way, or there's the Devon way, I believe. I think Cornish is jam first, Devon the other way around. I'm going to be lynched if I've got that wrong, by the way.
Oh, man. Wow, I didn't even know that there was a proper way to do it. I think I did cream first. Is that bad?
Okay, no, that's good.
I should try it both ways. I don't know.
Acceptable.
Okay, cool.
We're going to play some Billy Joel. We'll be back with Olivia.
I love that.
This. You got to perform with the man himself, with Billy, up on stage at Madison Square Gardens last August. How was that as an experience?
Yeah, that was amazing. I think it was one of the first times I've ever performed in a arena, a place that big, and I was so scared. I also just adore Billy, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to let him down. I'm so scared. But I was definitely suffering through some stage fright for that one, but it turned out okay. And yeah, he's a legend. He's amazing. I love all of his music so much.
Billy was actually on the show quite recently when he was over, and he told an incredible story about song lyrics coming to him in his sleep.
Just the Way You Are, I dreamt, and then I forgot it. And it was driving me nuts for weeks. And then one day I was in the middle of a meeting, and it reoccurred to me. And I said, I got to leave right now. I got to write this down. And I'm running home. Don't go crazy. Don't forget this. You know, any kind of words I could think of to just keep the melody in my head.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow, that's fascinating. I want to dream a song that good. That's amazing.
Does that happen to you ever?
It does happen to me, but I definitely don't write a song that good with my dream songs. But yeah, I always have dreams where I'm like, wow, this is the best song I've ever heard. Like, oh my God, I can't wait. I feel so good about this song. And then I wake up and it's just like completely out of my memory. I feel like that happens a bunch. But yeah, I would love to remember a dream song one of these days. That sounds great.
You need to do what Keith Richards did, which was he fell asleep with a tape recorder because he'd been I think it was one of the big ones. It was one of the big Rolling Stone songs. I'll dig it up and I'll remember. And then he woke up, but it had recorded him singing the song in the night.
So he just records all of his sleeping.
I mean,
wow.
I can't get no satisfaction. There we go. Thank you, Prod Squad next door. Look, there we go. One of the biggies.
Wow, that's a great story.
There you go.
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
could record all your sleeps, that might come in handy.
I'm on it.
Now, speaking of incredible artists like Billy and yourself, Carole King, who you massively admire, had some really lovely things to say about you.
Oh.
She said she's a professional in everything she does. I've only met her for one afternoon, but I love her. How was that to hang out with Carole King?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. She is so kind and lovely and welcoming, and obviously she's one of the greatest songwriters of all time, and it was so cool to get to hang out with her. She played me, what song did she play me on piano? I forget which one it was. I can't believe it. I have a video of it on my phone, but she played me one of the songs from Tapestry while we were hanging out, and she's incredible. I could talk all day about how much I adore her. She's so nice, and it's so nice that she said that. That makes me smile.
Beautiful things about you. Well, she obviously recognises such talent that you have as well. Let's talk about the album. Here on the show, we often ask our listeners for their one-word mood. It could be for the day or the week. So we thought, because you can't give too much away,
okay,
how about we do a one-word mood for a few of the tracks? Lacey.
Ooh, lush.
Like it. There we go.
Sorry,
this is quite with a question mark.
Yeah,
okay, to be discussed. Logical. I'm just liking the sounds, actually. Ooh, and,
Sorry, these are my thinking noises. Logical.
This is difficult.
Scornful, maybe?
Okay. Oh, that's good. Pretty isn't pretty.
Oh. Sad. Sorry, I can't come up with a better word than that, but that's the first thing that comes to mind.
That's good. That is the perfect tease. Your mum and dad homeschooled you, didn't they?
Yeah, I grew up on TV shows, so I did set school most of my life. So I just did all my little schoolwork online and did my little math classes and Zoomed with my teachers. So yeah, it's funny when everyone had to go into lockdown because of COVID. They're like, oh, like Zoom classes. I'm like, you guys, this is my whole life. Like, I could teach you a thing or two. This is what I've been doing forever.
Welcome to my world. Do your parents have an incredible record collection, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my parents are super big music people. They love rock music and, singer-songwriter music. But I feel like my parents are my biggest influences, and they always show me new songs that I am obsessed with. So I'm very grateful for them for that.
Okay, speaking of which, we're going to play this. Jack White there, bit of a mentor to you.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Yeah, he's really amazing, and I love that song. I'm so happy you played it. Yeah, he's incredible. I grew up just absolutely loving his music, and he's such an incredible live performer. If you guys haven't seen him live, it's a once-in-a-lifetime wonderful opportunity. But yeah, he's great, and I feel lucky to have met him and know him. It's pretty surreal.
You took the last album on tour.
Yeah.
Any plans to take Guts on the road?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely coming up. I actually feel like going on tour for Sour kind of helped me make this album in a way. I feel like I wrote lots of Guts with a live show in mind. I think there are lots of songs on Guts that are kind of upbeat and rocking and driving, and I think I kind of wanted to do that in order to play a really fun tour and a fun live show. So I'm really excited to kind of get out there and play music for people.
I know the vibe on some of these records is huge. It's like, it is kind of stadium. It's like we all need to be there, arms in the air.
Oh, thanks. I hope so.
I'll stay at the back. Obviously, the youngins can come to the front.
You're going to come up with me.
Yeah, I'm going to be pogoing. In fact, Nellie, my daughter, is such a massive fan of yours. There were two teams of people she really wanted to meet. Guys from Heartstopper, and they were going to come on, but there was an actor strike and they couldn't come on. And
I love them.
you're
sweet.
With the Heartstopper gang
Yeah,
recently.
I was just hanging out with Joe last night. He's so
my
great.
goodness
I know, me and Joe should ambush your daughter for
Nellie,
her birthday.
she would absolutely lose it.
Yeah,
and when she found out you were coming in, and she's away with her dad at the moment, she was absolutely, she's like, Mom, what are you doing to me?
How old is she?
She is 13 years old.
Oh, cute. But she's
I
a
know.
good age.
She's a good age. She's a massive fan. She knows all the words to all of your songs. In fact, speaking of fans, Vampire is just the best sing-along song for me, that's Mum, and my girls say the Gordons, who've been in touch, and Em and Justine say, will you give us a shout out? Me and my mum are heading on a trip to Bristol with Dad's credit card.
Wow,
there we
good
go.
for them. What are their names?
This is Em and Justine.
Em and Justine. I
we
hope they
go.
have so much fun.
I know, brilliant. Well, listen, we should play a new single, Bad Idea, right?
Yes.
Talk me through this.
Yeah, I wrote this song last year. My producer Dan and I was like recounting a funny story to him about a tribulation that I'd had in love, and and he was making fun of me. Yeah, it happens. He was making fun of me, and he goes, my brain goes, kind of poking fun. But we were like, wait, maybe there's something there. And so we wrote the rest of the song really quickly. We wrote it in like 20 minutes, and it's really fun and upbeat and different for me. So I'm happy that it's out in the world.
Okay, do you want to introduce it for our listeners?
Sure. I'm Olivia, and this is my song, Bad Idea, Right?
Also, the video for that is amazing. Some of your mates appearing.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that must be fun to
Oh
get
my
them
gosh.
all on board.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We actually filmed the music video at this super haunted place that used to be an insane asylum. Kid you not. And we were filming until like 5 a.m, and it was very scary. But all my friends were there, and so we would just like ride around on a golf cart and like check out all this like old creepy stuff.
Do you did you freak each other out as well? Do that old, kind
Yeah.
of slightly hiding outer periphery vision?
Honestly, I think we were all so scared that we didn't even dare to scare each other even further. But yeah, it was so much fun. It's always so nice to like be on set with your friends and get to hang out and work at the same time. It's like nothing better.
At least because they get to see you as well.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm so busy. Like it's so nice when you can combine kind of work and friends. It's the best combo.
Oh, Olivia, thank you so much for coming to talk to us.
Thank you so much for having me.
We will watch this space regarding dates. Fingers crossed. There'll be a tour coming soon.
Definitely.
We hope so.
Tell your daughter I say hi, and thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Nelly is going to lose it. She will love that. The latest single, Bad Idea, Right, is out now. Olivia's second album, Guts, is out on September the 8th. You can pre-order it right now. It's been so brilliant to meet you. Come and see us again soon,
Definitely.
won't you, darling
Can't
girl?
wait.
Thank you. Olivia Rodrigo.